Ladies and gentlemen, I have been exposed. Oh, baby! That's right. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. If you've never heard of me, my name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm a long-term boglehead investor. And I'm also a hypocritical, massive clown degenerate. Because the whole point of my channel is that I have no financial education. And what I do is put other creators' names and popular stocks in my description of my video and in my thumbnail so I can get views and make money based off hate. Now, recently, I'm starting to get a lot of people on my YouTube start to research some of my old videos. And they've exposed some very interesting things that I have inadvertently revealed about some of my investment decisions. Most recently, it had to do with Tattooed Chef, which we'll get to in a second. But I've also been critical of Tesla stock. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I have roasted a bunch of creators for buying Tesla stock, including Chicken Butt Crack, Chicken Genius, Solving the Money Problem, I call him Solving the Truck Stop Problem, Jeremy LaFave, Jeremy LaFufu, the guy that smells like poo-poo, Meet Kevin, Meat Breath. I have absolutely ravaged people, criticizing them about buying Tesla and shilling it on their fans as the next 10x stock. And as you can see, this is just 10 videos that I made. I probably made dozens of videos talking about how overvalued and bad Tesla is. But there's more to the story. There is this investigative journalist, not Scott Schaefer, named Kid Freshie. Now, I was able to Google this guy, and I actually found a snapshot of him. And his full-time job is as a private detective. He actually goes out there and, finds a bunch of dirt on people, and he exposes them for frauds. Now, this Kid Freshie guy has absolutely annihilated me. He was the one that blew the whistle on me buying a Tattooed Chef call option where I made $15 on a short-term trade. And he exposed the hypocrisy of me criticizing Jeremy LaFave for putting $1 million into Tattooed Chef and saying it was an X10X stock because I did the same thing. I bet $250. I made $15 in a day, but I bought a Tattooed Chef option. I am a freaking hypocrite. And you would not have known this had it not been for this handsome gentleman right here, Kid Freshie. So, here is the exposure video that Kid Freshie first identified that I was a massive fraud on. You can see where I bought Tattooed Chef at the bottom, and you can see where I sold that option at the top for a $15 profit. You guys wouldn't have known about that had you not noticed that in the video I did. Okay, now let's move on to the story where Strongman Personal Finance actually bought into Tesla stock. You don't have to believe this. You probably won't. You probably think I'm grifting and scamming. But I can assure you, this is a true story about my grift venture into Tesla investing. So, in about June of 2021, I was at a bar, and this is an actual picture of me playing pool at that bar. I was there with a couple friends. We were having a good time, having a couple beers, playing some pool. It was fun. Had a great night. And, some of my friends, we always talk about like Tesla and cryptocurrency and how it's stupid and stuff. And suddenly, Tesla came up in the conversation. And I was like really pounding the drinks. I was starting to get a little drunk. And my friend was like, started talking about Tesla. So I pulled out my Robinhood and I noticed I had $45 of excess cash. And I was like, you know what, bro? You know what? How much you want to bet that I won't invest in Tesla right now? Now, keep in mind, this was at night, so I had to do a buy order for when the market opened the next day. He's like, oh, you're not going to invest in Tesla. You wouldn't do that. And I was like, oh, yeah? Watch me. So there I went. I didn't have any shots, but actually, no, I did. This is obviously a photo of me taking a shot at the bar that night. And apparently I changed my shirt in the bathroom, but, maybe I spilled some vomit on myself. I don't know. But after taking a couple more shots, I went ahead and bought some Tesla stock. Now, it was a very rough night, okay? And sometimes when you're consuming alcohol, you make piss poor decisions. And I admit, I made a piss poor decision investing in Tesla stock. So, this is me, literally me, pulling out my phone and buying Tesla at the bar. And it turned out to be quite the disaster. The next morning, I woke up in bed next to my partner. I had a hangover. I felt like crap. I was like, oh, man. Oh, God, what did I do? Why did I drink? I hate drinking. And my partner was, fast asleep. And I checked my phone. And I'm like, wait a minute. I bought Tesla? What? So I just sat up in shock. And I was like, I actually bought Tesla last night. I need to sell this crap right freaking now. So I went on my app and I immediately sold Tesla stock. And I'm going to show you right now the transactions for this heinous event that I engaged in. Boom. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The smoking gun of strongman personal finance. Investing in Tesla. You can see on the bottom left, a Tesla buy, June 2nd, 2021. I was at the bar. I was drunk. Shots, beer, pool. Great night. And I bought 0.074786 shares of Tesla at $601 for $45. And the next day, when I woke up from a hangover, my partner was fast asleep, cuddled up next to me. I sold and made a profit of 4 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't deny it. Kid Freshie has exposed me as a massive hypocrite, loser, clown, and scumbag. I am honestly going to go ahead and delete my channel. So Kid Freshie, props to you, man. You did a great job exposing me. Please just leave me alone. I'm just trying to make some money off of YouTube by being a hypocrite, okay? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole disaster that I engaged in. And you have a wonderful day. Cheers!